Poland had come from 2 down. Poland go home. Probably that won't be enough for Slovakia either. Now, we can't tell you who Sweden are going to play yet in the last 16 because it's one of those third-place teams, but we can tell you that Spain are going to play Croatia in the last 16 on Monday. Everything we asked and wondered about Spain beforehand, we've had a bit of an answer, haven't we? That was very impressive.
Yeah, under pressure, heavily criticised in the first 2 games, and they put in an absolutely brilliant performance tonight. And you say I was glass half empty before the game, but you come out of that thinking that they could be difficult to stop. Because if you look at the team, even the back four, it's a good back four, good midfield players. It's just that question of those front players. Can Morata start firing? Sarabia, man of the match today, absolutely brilliant. So if he can continue, they've got a chance to upset people. I still think they'll fall short in terms of overall winning the tournament, but I'm more confident for them about how they'll do beyond this game today. Yeah,
Gary picked out Sarabia beforehand as somebody he was interested in when he was managing Valencia. He gets the third and gets himself into good pockets, doesn't he, Eddie?
Yeah, he had a great game. He was involved in the second goal as well. This is a great ball here. I think Spain used their width really well today. We spoke before the game about, crosses into the box. They did that really well. They were quite direct with crosses. That's a good one there from Alba. And great position, and Sarabia finishes at one touch. This is the technicality that we're used to seeing from Spain, and they just enjoyed the game. Mind you, Slovakia were very, very bad, but it will give Spain confidence that they've saved all their goals for this game.
I mean, they absolutely collapsed after that, let's be honest, didn't they? And Ferran Torres came on, and I was asking, is he a winger, is he playing a false 9? He has scored with his first touch within a minute. It's that straightforward. It's a lovely finish. Sarabia again involved.
Yeah, we've seen him, come into the game and we thought, he's going to definitely light up this second half. But here is, straight from the training ground, a little cutback and it's a tidy finish there, Quality. He's a man playing with confidence. Pedri just drops on the edge of the box there. Quality with that one-touch pass back and then, attacking 6-yard box. Could you have defended it better? I would say yes, because you've got to defend from balls coming out wide, you've got to defend the 6-yard box. That's the danger, but it's a great run and a great finish.
You don't often see it, do you, in a championship with only 3 group games that a team absolutely collapses. We see it in league football sometimes, but they'd completely gone by then. It looked like Spain were going to score every time they went forwards.
Yeah, and those 2 goalkeeping errors in the first half just undermine the whole performance for Slovakia. They've gone at half time, they were done then, and then they've come out second half, and at the end it's become an embarrassment for them. But Luis Enrique, he's a ruthless clinical manager. And I think that privately he'll be confident in his team. It's what they needed. They really did need. They were creating chances in the first 2 games. It wasn't coming off for them. But they've taken quite a lot in this game. Even the first half, they missed a penalty. It's no goal in the end. But they got bodies in the box. They've got a real chance now of going through in that second round game.
Film, isn't it, from Dubravka's point of view?
Yeah, it is. We don't know whether of course, he's misjudged it. It's a poor ball from Saka to start off across his box, playing it blind, and then here you just think, does he expect it to come back and come back off the bar? He's gone with his palm and not his fist. I think the timing of the jump is all wrong. Normally goalkeepers try meet the ball at the highest point. He's let it come down and he's just mistimed it, and of course to slap it in his goal, I think.
They put him under good pressure, hey, but as you say, you probably wanted to get above the bar, don't you, Gary, with a fist rather than an open hand?
Yeah, I think because it's come down from such a distance, it's probably a lot more difficult a ball to parry over the bar. Maybe he has to go with his, but it's an embarrassing one for him. He's not had a good half.
And then right on the stroke of half-time, again, Dubravka, does he go walk about a bit too much here as Moreno recycles it into the centre for Laporte?
I don't know what's doing outside of his box there. I think he needs to let the defenders defend. It's a great little dink from Pedri to start off the move, and then
Moreno does really well to recycle it.
Here, I don't know what he's doing out there. Great little dink from Moreno, and great header from Llorente there, right back across the goal, uses his neck muscles. But Dubravka, on that first one, I don't know why he just doesn't catch it. I'm not a goalkeeper expert, but he's had a bad half.
And then Laporte here, leaning back, does really well, doesn't he? With strong neck muscles to get it back where it's come from.
Yeah, he just uses the fact ball's been stood up to just head it back across the goal. Obviously, because of the goalkeeper positioning, he's left a wide open space for him to head it into. But Spain deserve it. They've created so many chances in this half.
If Spain go to a penalty shootout, I think they're going to go through now. Back the opposition. They've missed 5 penalties in a row now, which is ridiculous. Your old friend Ramos has missed a couple of them. He's obviously not in the squad.
Yeah. I thought we were going to be cuddling Morata at half time again. I mean, it's like he apologises to the ball before he makes contact. You know, sorry, I'm going to have to kick you here. He's just no, like I say, there's just no belief. But I have to say, I was glass half empty with Spain before the game. But you just look at the chances they've created, even in the 3 games, and if he can start to take them and he can get a little bit of confidence from somewhere in this second half, then they will be dangerous.
They're asking questions all the time, aren't they?
They are, and I think, you know, they're getting into the wide areas and putting, you know, balls into dangerous areas in the box. It's not like Spain. We spoke about it before. You know, we thought they would want to build and try play through the middle. But I think Morata's put himself in good positions to attack balls. I just think the lack of quality just in terms of the technique on the cross. But again, they look a threat.
Kiểu nhưng mà của bà cháu thấy bà không có nhiều loại rau như kiểu mấy bà kia nhỉ? Bà chỉ có dàn này với cả ít bí.
Bí thôi.
Và mấy bà kia quy hoạch nhiều.
Hả?
Bảo mấy bà kia quy hoạch trồng nhiều. Còn bà có dây bí với cả dọc mùng với cả cái dàn này thôi đúng không ạ? Độ mấy hôm thì nó lại mọc hết cỏ lên tầm này rồi bà.
Tuần này mưa xuống là lại mọc.
À, mưa lại mọc nhiều.